G'day YouTube, how you going? I do apologise for the lack of posting we've been doing lately. We've had a few power outages here and a lot of internet dropouts, so we haven't really been able to upload and actually edit video. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Can't really argue with it. Gee, the sun's bright, makes my eyes look massive. So in today's episode, we're just going to be doing some cleaning of the garden. We haven't been able to do a lot since the rain, and the rain has been causing it's bringing some wind as well, and that's been causing branches to go flying everywhere, and you know, it needs to get tidied up. So we're just going to do a bit of a tidy up. The lawns have been growing like crazy at the moment, so we are going to have to mow, but not today. It is incredibly hot. It feels mid-30s, which is weird because yesterday it was blowing a gale, like a gale, and it was just rainy and miserable. But what we're going to do is we've got duckies that have been walking around the property. Scratch that, they're not here at the moment. So our ducks have started walking around the property, and they're doing a pretty good job of keeping the spiders down, because for some reason out here we do get a lot of spiders. The ducks have been taking care of that, so that's been pretty cool. So, you know, it is unfortunate. Last week sometime during all the nasty weather, we did lose the mother duck and we lost her 6 eggs. It looks like a wild dog had gotten to her, or a fox has attacked her, and it looks like a goanna from the side from where she was keeping her nest. From the side, a goanna has dug in and taken the eggs out. I'm not going to show you there because there is a fair bit of feathers puffed around, and it does look pretty horrific. It's been a bit sad here, so we've sort of we take animal death to heart, because like both Meta and I, we're animal lovers, and it sucks that when this sort of stuff happens, and we don't like it, but it is part of nature really. So it just hurts because we put so much emotion and energy into these animals, and they're not just animals to us, they're pets, and we don't want them to have a bad life. We want them to have a good, safe and healthy life, and we're like, you know, we give them treats, we try and train them, and you know, just to be, you know, coexist with them. See, there's a spider web there. I'll get rid of that today. That's come up for the last couple of days, but we haven't been outside a lot because it has been raining a lot lately. We like to, you know, coexist with our animals. We like to treat them as if they were friends, because they are. We protect them. They look after us, we look after them. We give them treats. The ducks love frozen peas. It's like a crack cocaine to them. The duckies are just chilling at the front here. We can get up close to them, but sort of that they're going through, and they're getting some bugs out of the garden, which is pretty cool. There's another 3. There's still 3 others down near the dam. They come up from the dam to see what's going on, and just come here and joined them. So that there is Buddy. He's the smaller of the drakes, and this one is Drake, and obviously Drake being a drake. He's the big boy. We've got 3 ladies at the moment. This one, we haven't named her yet. Now, it's interesting the way they congregate together. So we originally got the first 4, and then we got the last 2. When we brought the last 2 into the pack, or the flock, the herd, the gaggle, no, that's geese. Anyway, when we brought the last 2 in, they sort of sit separate. They do chill out all together at night time, but during the day, they stay down in the dam, and then the 4, now 3, hang around the house a lot more. So that's been interesting to watch that dynamic fold out. The 2 new ones are Moe and Mo B. Mo B has a black spot on her head, and Moe just has a white mohawk. So they've both got mohawks, so I just called them Moe and Mo B. This wind's going to be horrible. The wind is coming this way, straight in my face, like all over my face. It's giving me a facial, and I didn't even ask for it. Ducky ducks. We've ordered a heap of microphone gear and camera gear at the moment, so that's all on its way. So hopefully in the next sort of 3 weeks, you'll see a massive boost in performance in our audio and our video styling, because we've got a gimbal coming, a stabilization thing, and it's only a small group of stuff, but it's like, you know, hopefully it should transform our video content, our quality tenfold already was from what it was, or what it is currently. So we got some shotgun mics coming. We've got adapters for your for the mobile phone, because we're still using a mobile phone. We are looking for some GoPros. but we're trying to do this as cost effective as possible because we don't want to spend a lot of money building our equipment base. So yeah.
There's two in here. No, don't touch nothing. He's looking at it going, what do I do with this? And I'm like, no.
Full blown emo, had long hair, fucking everything was black.
I only met you 5 years
listen
ago,
to
which
Screamo?
means there's 23 years of life I didn't know about.
That's a good thing. Don't worry.
Aye.
I have a hypothetical story.
Okay.
When you were growing up, your mum or dad used to cook you this meal. You loved the meal. It was the most favourite meal you ever had. You used to ask for it every single day. Yeah. Every single day, you used to ask your mum for this meal, and she'd cook it for you whenever you wanted. But when you're you didn't eat it for a long time because you moved out of home, blah blah blah. When you're older, you then ask your mum what was in the meal because you want to recreate that memory from your childhood. Your mother actually tells you that it's got dog poo in it. Do you still eat it?
Yeah, I'll eat that shit.
I mean, you didn't get sick when you were younger.
It happened to you.
No, it did not happen to me.
I think
Why
it
is
did.
she
This is
eating?
twice
That story
you said
sounds
this
too
now.
true.
It's more
It's
than
too
right.
real
It's
to be.
good to
That
everyone.
story sounds exactly too real and true for what was happened, mate.
This,
Let's get that
You
story on
alright?
camera.
Oh,
Is that
the
on?
camera's put on.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah.
It is too. What a cunt. How do you delete this shit?
So today, we didn't end up getting to the garden stuff and cleaning up all the fallen trees, but we will get to that very shortly. We had Tyler from Barrow's Tuning Solutions come out to the farm, and he looked over my car and just to see if it was safe to drive. We've had a few issues in the past with my car. It's becoming unreliable at the moment, which is not really, it's not a good thing. But it's going back to the mechanic shop on Monday on tow truck. It is what it is, unfortunately. So we're going to get that in and get that done. We've had just had an afternoon of chilling out, relaxing and talking, shop talk. So this video is going to be a short one and just a bit of fun. But again, it's part of the stuff that we go through on the farm pretty frequently, like with, things going wrong. For some reason, we're like prone to it at the moment. If it's not my car, it's Meta's car. If it's not Meta's car, it's my car, or it's a tractor or a lawnmower, or, something's going wrong. It's just constant. So we're going to wrap this video up. We're going to start doing a build soon, just of some raised garden beds. And we've got a nice DIY project coming along very shortly of an outdoor setting of a park bench and a park table. So that's going to be a fun little project to do. That'll be like in probably the next 2-3 weeks, along with the raised garden beds. We've almost got everything we need to get them done. We just need things like topsoil. So this has been a bit more of an updated video. We are going to be changing from 2 posts a week to 1 post a week. Currently we're doing Tuesday and Friday. We're going to be doing 1 every Saturday starting this week. A friend of mine who you've seen in previous videos, Jesse, he has given us a loan of some really top tier audio equipment for voiceovers and stuff. We just had to buy a little part for that to get that to work properly. That's been ordered as well. So in the next sort of 7 days, we'll be able to do some quality voiceovers and stuff like that instead of it all just being like face and shoot sort of thing. I want to learn how to do all that to be able to edit properly and to be able to produce a cleaner, crisper audio. It does suck that the ducks have gone. We did like Mama Duck. We really wanted to have some babies around the property and have little ducklings, but we can't really do much about that. If we were to cage the ducks up, we could protect them perfectly, but we don't want to do that. We don't want to keep them as trapped. We want them to be free roaming. We want them to be free as animals. So the way we're doing it, it's got its risks, but it also has its rewards, because now our ducks will come up to the house. They don't come up on the veranda. You can hand feed them almost. They're learning. Here we are now. That's Drake there. He's coming up to us, and he just walks around the property now. He'll just walk around the house, and he's good for bugs. He's good for spiders. How good is life as a duck?